Glad I'm not alone. You know, I come across nights like this often where I just cannot sleep. So, I'm glad you joined me. Let me get the chat on. Hang on a second. There's everybody. I tried. I did everything I could to get to sleep, but I thought, you know what's on my mind is that what the Republicans are doing to Liz Cheney. And can you guys hear me pretty well? I do have my mic on. Okay, good. I have a mic. Okay, good. Just making sure. It's a brand new one. Oh, wait. It fell out. Hang on a second. What the heck? Why is it red? Why did it all of a sudden turn red? There we go. It should be better now. It's your blood. Oh, in the camera, the blood from the... Oh. It's funny. Things you learn in the middle of the night. It's actually not too overly late here, but I should be sleeping. Aw, thanks everyone. Hi T-Barb. Hi Dawn. Hi Connie. Susan. Hi Susan. Debbie. Christine. Melinda. Jess. Catherine. Laura. Thanks everyone. Yeah, I was I don't know why, but I've been sitting there and in my mind trying to sleep, thinking about Liz Cheney and what the Republicans are doing to her, and I almost go to my empathetic side where, oh, that's too bad. Why are they doing that to her? But you know what? I realize that she's voted against everything also. Should I be sympathetic to her? Because she hasn't been lock in step other than this. She's been lock in step with them as well. You know, maybe she'll pick a better party to be a part of. Hi, Joe. Welcome to the land of no sleep. Yeah, she voted against everything she wanted. I almost, like I said, my empathetic side, I'm like, oh, man. And then I go, wait. She stayed the whole time. She knew what was going on. Yeah. You know, I didn't know her father too overly well. I didn't pay attention to who her father was, so. Yeah. I almost felt sorry for her. And then I had, you know, to recheck that. I don't know what's going on with Nina. I know that she has been communicating with Danny Shea. Danny says that she is okay. She will be back on YouTube sometime to let everybody know, you know, that she's okay and what happened or whatever. So that's all I know. Yeah. A lot of times when I'm doing this live, I'm answering you guys in the chat, and it confuses people who rewatch it. So, sorry about that. Oh, welcome to the life of a 911 dispatcher. You know, I almost did that. I set into in a lot of sessions and stuff like that. I almost did that. The only thing that kept me back from that was two things. I really am not a great typer, and spelling. Although they all told me everybody misspells everything, but, you know, I almost did that. Very interesting. I was able to sit and listen to a whole bunch of 911 calls. They were very interesting. We were talking about Liz Cheney, almost feeling sorry for her and then not, because she's been with them the whole time. You know, if you join a party that you know you have to behave accordingly and believe accordingly, or they oust you, that's your fault, not ours. Hi. Hi, Jan. Jan says it's, well, yes, I awoke almost lunchtime. Hope it's fine. Everyone's good. Hugs and kisses. Yeah. I agree. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta go get my drink. Okay. I'm back. I knew I was missing something. Yeah, I went ahead and got coffee. What can you do? You know, I wanted to read on what's going to happen with her. Hi from Manhattan, Kansas. I went to college there. K-State. Sure did. I know Aggieville, Manhattan, really well. Slumber party. Woo woo. Alright. Let's take a look at Liz Cheney. I don't know why, but she's just on my mind. So let's take a look and see what her fate is. See what's going to happen with her. Hello, Gabby Gaville, yeah. Hi, Footprint. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you. You went to KU in Lawrence? Yeah, I went to K-State. All right, let's look at Liz Cheney. Let's see what is going to happen with her. She is constantly emotionally and mentally in love with her party. She really loves being a Republican. I have the Page of Cups that comes in inverted, but her creative block, they block everything that she wants and does, and you have to follow them. She, I'm pretty sure, feels the, you know, you're a woman, you do what we want feeling. Emotionally immature. That's probably her too. My goodness, another one is inverted. Selfish, one-sided charity. She's just like the others. We have the Ten of Pentacles, wealthy. We also have the steady progress, putting in the effort to probably try to change everything. The High Priestess, subconscious, accepting life as a mystery. She's trying to change. But she's being judged for it. The truth is coming out. And then she gets the Tower. So her putting in, she's locking step with them, and then all of a sudden now she's trying to change. Now they're going to take her down, and she's going to go into exile. All right. Darn the luck. There was a little earthquake we had in the snowy mountains that disturbed you. Wow. This is pretty rare, in fact. In my long life, I cannot remember one in this region. Really, Jan? Energy is high, huh? Yeah, the smallest violin in the world for her. I don't feel sorry for her anymore. I almost did, but I take it. I take it back. Yeah, they're imploding. I want to read on the GOP. I want to read on what is really going to happen after they do this, because it could go either way. I was listening to Glenn Kushner. No, yeah, not Glenn Kushner. You know who I'm talking about. The lawyer guy. And he was talking about, or somebody was talking about, maybe it was the news. Anyways, they were talking about how he can, it could either make her a martyr and set her free, then she's able to then really go in and tell the secrets of what's been going on. Is it Glenn Kushner? Okay. So I was kind of curious as to what's going on with the Republican Party at this point in time, if they do this. And they're going to. I really feel like they're really going to take her down. Thank you. Hi, Book Bewitched. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Nasty Woman Tarot. Hi, honey. All right, let's see. Let's see what the GOP, what's gonna happen. It's 10:49 in Mexico. Hi, Mexico. Okay, let's see. Strife, arguments, tension, craziness. What's going on in the GOP and the Republican Party? Suffering, worrying. Gee, they're doing so well. Internal fighting. Wow, this party is just so happy and doing so well. Internal fighting. They're fighting amongst themselves. They're defending themselves, trying to put up boundaries. We have the Queen of Cups, the visionary. That's probably Cheney. That's probably Liz Cheney, the visionary. And a few that are following her. Looking for assistance. Seeing the big picture. Seeing the big picture. And then the Empress, creative monarch. This Empress card always throws me a little when I get it for the GOP. So let me study it for reaping the rewards. Grounded, down to earth. Let me go back to that. Because the Pentacles are coming up. This is all about money. They're going broke. They're growing broke. And they're trying to follow the leader in order to gain money again. They're going broke. Nobody's donating anymore. So they're trying to pull moves and maneuver to make them give them money again. That's what they're doing. That's the reason why the Empress keeps on coming up. They have to get back to what makes them give money. Oh, these people. They'll sacrifice their own for money. Gosh, I'm so glad I'm not a Republican. Yeah, they're pushing the panic button. They're doing anything they can. They're thinking ousting somebody else that didn't support Trump. They have now. If we get her out of here, they're going to start supporting us again. I know it. They're going to start sending us money. They're going to do it. I just know it. That's what there is. That's what the whole angle is. Mm. Mm. All right. Fear and hate keeps the money flowing. I completely agree. Do you guys have anything that you would want to hear about? Look, I had no idea there's so many people up in the middle of the night. Thanks, guys. I don't know much about the Bill Gates split up, but I'll read on it. I saw it in passing, and I've heard a few people talk about it, but let me just do a general reading on it and see what's going on. I know. I want to see if they're going to letting Trump back on social media again, too. "27 years of marriage." Let me see what. Okay, so let me read on that and see what's going on. All right. It does look like it's kind of coming for a long time. They have temperance in there. They were trying to work on it. They had, at the beginning they had temperance, they had love, they had support, they were strong. And then the Eight of Pentacles came in because of, the pain, loss, and grief of something. But they started to make the money. They started to work. And then in the middle of their marriage, somebody just kind of moved on from whatever it was. And then the good news, the message about money, and they stayed because of the money. And of course the world knew who they were, and they didn't want the world to get into their problems, looking for assistance. The emperor, and then the rest, they just can't do it anymore. They're exhausted of trying to stay together. They're just exhausted. It doesn't look like anybody cheated. It didn't look like anybody, I don't see any cards in here like somebody was infidel, but I think they were just, it's a long time to try and try and try and try the burden of just faking it for so dang long. They're just exhausted. So I think that's what the whole thing is. Is probably we're going to hear from them after it's all done and over with. Is that they just grew apart and they're completely exhausted of trying to fake it. Which a lot of marriages do that. Unfortunately, but a lot of them do. Josh Hawley is not radio silent. He spoke up about a few things a couple of nights ago on a show. Can't remember exactly, but he's starting to speak up again. I was talking about Bill Gates and his wife, I guess. Is it Bill Gates? Mm-hmm. That was splitting. That were their marriage of 30-something years, I guess. That's who I was talking about. So, yeah. Can you hear reveille from the bass? I don't know if you guys can hear that. But it must be 10 o'clock, because every night at 10 o'clock from Fort Carson, they play reveille or taps. I think that may have been taps. Oh no, okay. I didn't know. It was in the distance. I didn't know if you got it. Was the mic was picking it up. Okay. Who's next? Somebody wanted to hear about. Somebody wanted to. What was next? I'll look for the next question that comes up. I think it's taps at night. Yeah, reveille's in the morning and taps at night. I think it was taps. Oh, see if Donald Trump is going to be able to, and Bill Barr. Oh, we have a lot. Let me write down. That's right, because Chauvin wants a new trial. Barr. Derek. Chauvin wants a new, hi Clarence Fields. Let's see. I'm scrolling back because we have a few. Bill Barr, Chauvin, Trump back on Facebook. That's what I'm going to do now. Are they going to court for that? I kind of heard a little bit of that too. Like, is he waiting for a court case to say if he's going to be able to go back on or what? Oh yeah, it sounds like he's going to have another trial because a 14-year-old also died after being visited by Derek Chauvin in a court case. Sure will. Sure did. This is not his first. Oh, you live in Palmer Lake. Hi, Debbie. I go up there for a drive every so often. When I had my Harley, we used to go back up and through there and back up and drive and do all of that. It's a nice drive up through Palmer Lake. Hi, in Denver. Hi. Got some of my locals. All right, so Trump back on social media. What's going to happen with that? Well, crap. It looks like he is. Do I know what a bussy is? No, I don't. Sorry. It does look like he does get to go back on. I have the world and going back on to plant his seed in new messages about business. Hi, Julia. Are you watching right now? If you're watching right now, Julia, yes, I did get your message about business. So. Well, I mean, I have the card come around, World and Victory. I asked about if he's going to get back onto the world, platform, And it talks about the moon: fear, anxiety, betrayal, deception, hidden motives, and subconscious and intuition. So this is, of course, the reason why he wants to go back on. And then I have the Page of Swords, which is messages about business, deceitful person and spy, bullying youth. Maybe, hang on. I see collaboration. I see new beginnings. I see him doing the same old stuff. I don't know. Those are really confusing. All right. Let me ask it a different way. Will Facebook allow, because I got the where Trump wants to go and get back on, the reason why he wants to get back on. So, will Facebook allow Trump to get back on their social media? Maybe with restrictions. I don't know. I agree. If they let him on, it's time to go. The world come up again. Success. I do have Temperance. The reason why they took him off, they were tied to their own rules and regulations. They have constant effort to revamp them rules and regulations. We also have Compassion showing up, and then the court case, and then the final outcome is victory again. I don't know what to tell you guys if they let him back on. Boy, I tell you what. Hi, Freebird. Now, I know Freebird's like down the street from me. We live really close. Freebird, I really would like to invite you to the remote view. I've been saving the goods for the last, because I know we would have a blast. If you're interested, let me know. Formally invite you. I know I'm booked up all the way to like the middle of June. Maybe you can come on the same time Andrea's coming on. I think Andrea's coming on in June. What do you say, girlfriend? Did you hear the taps? Yeah, Freebird heard the taps because she's just right down the street. We also have Nasty Woman Tarot. She's also coming out on in June. I haven't forgotten about you. I try to get the newer ones on, and then I try to kind of integrate some of the ones that I already have been on for a while, and then I get the new ones on, and then integrate somebody that's been on for a while. So that was my strategy. All right, I diverged. I sidetracked. Squirrel. All right, next on my list is Bill Barr. What was the exact question you wanted to know about Bill Barr? If he's going to be in trouble? Hi, Australia. What taps? What is taps? Taps is a song that they play at funerals in the military funerals. Reveille is what they is another song that they play on bases. Yeah, that one's got to go. Okay, that one's gone. Yeah. Okay. Bill Barr. See if he's going to be in trouble and see what's going on with him. Oh, they want to know if he lied under oath. Do I really need tarot cards for that? But we'll throw some. Yeah. But let's see what the cards say. Thank you, trolls. Thank you, thank you. Okay. That's the thing about either going really early or going late at night. You start getting a little bit more trolled. Yeah, he was the fool. And he was hoping that Trump would get him out of it. He really didn't care. He's like, oh, Trump is the president. I can do whatever I want. He was the fool. He was a fool, and he pledged under God, like pledged that he wouldn't lie. But disharmony, the love of 45, he took a chance. Let me see if he's going to be held accountable for that. Yeah, I've tried celery juice. I love and I love celery too, so celery juice is good. Apple juice is good. Carrot juice is good. Yeah. Hey, you. Hey, Linda G's. Linda G's in the house. Look at that. Hi, Linda. I couldn't sleep, so. Hi, honey. All right, let's look and see if Bill Barr is going to be held accountable for lying. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Something's in the air. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he will. He's going to have a few tower moments. They're coming for him, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble. He's also looking for assistance, looking for a lawyer, looking for assistance. And he's all tied up. He's all tied up and being held accountable. I think so. I think he might have a problem. He has, yeah. Somebody said that he'll never get a job or he'll never be hired, and that is absolutely correct. The poverty come up, like nobody's gonna be paying him for nothing anymore. He better have had enough money to last, because he's not getting another job unless he goes down to Mar-a-Lago and waits tables for Trump. Hey, Danny's here too. Aww. I woke everybody up on the west side of the country. Everybody on the east side, they're asleep. They're already 3 or 4 hours in. Hi, Danny. All right, who was next? Derek Chauvin. Hi. Hi, Terry. So, Derek Chauvin apparently wants another trial because his lawyers are claiming that the judge should have approved for him to move the trial out of that city because he wouldn't have gotten a fair trial in that city. Well, with that big of a profile and with the whole world literally, rallying against what he did, there's nowhere in this world he could have gone that he would have gotten what they considered a fair trial. So I don't even think that holds any water. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. But let's see what the cards say. I mean, really, bring him here. We'll reconvict him. Right? Yeah, he wouldn't be able to get a fair trial. I mean, he got a fair trial. I think the diversity of the people that were there, the versus ethnic and the white and all of that. You know what I'm talking about. I think the diversity was there. I think each one of them had opportunity to give full on rebuttals and show their evidence and everything they had, and he didn't even take the chance to hit and stand up for himself. You see, he didn't even go to stand up but I know that once they got up there, they would have been able to talk about all of his trouble that he's had, and of course that 14-year-old. So he knew better than to sit up there and talk about another person who died after he had his hands on him. So I guess that was the reason why. I don't trust that judge. Well, let's see what the cards say. Is it going to be like the election where, Biden has to win 3 times in Georgia? Does he have to be convicted 3 times for everybody to get the hint? Wow. They're going to withdraw it. They have no choice but to withdraw it. They are bored because they're bored. They're disconnected with the whole situation. The defending, the courts have the strength, and then they juggling all the finances. They don't have enough money to keep it up the fight, and they finally walk away from trying to get it to move. So I don't see it working at all. But they do try for a while. I mean, they try for a while. But eventually they run out of money, they run out of time, and they walk away from the situation. I agree. He dug his own grave. I too, as an empath, for 30 less, like minus 30 seconds, kind of had that, wow, he's going to prison. He was out, he was going to prison. But then I said to myself one more time, he did this to himself. He had every opportunity to have not done what he did. No sympathy here. Yeah. There we go. Well, he's going to have to live in solitary confinement for all the rest of his natural life, because putting him in general population, somebody's going to get him. There's no doubt. When he's ready to meet his maker, than he's going to be put in general population, and he knows it. Correct. Did it not mute? Did it mute? I'm putting my cards back upright because a lot of them are being inverted, so I always put my cards upright to start off again. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I muted it. How rude. Oh, I did? Okay. You did mute it. Okay, good. All right. So, I got those 3 done. What else do we got? We could play. Remember the... Ooh, doot, 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 doot. Ooh. Bubbles. Bubbles. My favorite. Bubbles. And then we have the dancing lights. And we can go... Oh, gosh. The fun we can have. Ooh, there's sketch. Sketch. All kinds of filters. Ooh, black and white. Ooh. All right. I love the bubbles too. The bubbles are my favorite one. Okay, that was creepy. I know. You would love to see me on a Harley? I got my endorsement probably about 7, well, maybe 10 years ago. I got my endorsement to ride a bike. That was fun. I kind of gave it up. I don't know, there was just something in me that kept on telling me to get off the bike, get off the bike. And I don't know if it was just a fear that came up in me or whatever, but I just listened. So I got off a bike. Oh, thank you, Footprint, for joining, being a member. Thank you, guys. Enjoy. There's a lot of them over there. You can binge watch. Okay, what else are we doing? Give me something else to read on. Yeah, we can ask questions. I have the best sense of humor. Well, thank you. I do like to have fun. Thank you, Lisa. I do like to have fun. And Brad, thank you. There was a bridge that collapsed. We were talking about that. All of us readers, and even I think Linda G, and I think we were all 4 together, we were talking about bridges that are going to collapse. Or was that? I collaborate with so many people I don't have the memory, but I know I was on a live with somebody else and we were talking about bridges collapsing. Maybe it was from Lori from Way of Positive Change. Maybe it was Lori. I haven't watched. I haven't seen it yet. It's 13:40, so it is 1:40 in Toronto. Is that right? Ooh, what time is it? 10:25. Okay, I gotta keep a track of time. Okay. Majesty. Thanks everyone for getting all those trolls. Let's just say if you go really, really late or go early in the morning, you just seem to be trolled more. Buffering. Frozen. I'm not buffering here. Interesting. Out of focus. This is weird. Buffering is done. That's weird. I'm good now. My eyes blinked fine. Okay. Okay. How weird is that? All right, who else can we look at? I talked about 9 earlier. She's fine. She'll be back on to let everybody know. So, but she's communicating with Danny Shea. So if you guys need a little updates or watch for updates, he's the one that will be giving them. So. The Arizona recount, I did a remote view on that earlier in the week, and it's nothing. It's not literally in the remote view. It's like empty buckets, empty ploys. There's nothing. They're only doing it as a stunt. They have no intentions on following the rules. Therefore, they're going to be shut down. The main reason for the recount is to keep the base giving them money. I mean, this is the only reason why they do this stuff that they do, is to keep them, to give them money. Look at Dick Cheney stopping in and helping his daughter Liz. Dick was a VP for Bush. Yeah, let's look at Dick Cheney and see what's going on with him. Good night, Mims. Thank you for stopping by, hon. I appreciate it. You know who's somebody I haven't seen in a while is Noelle. Is she doing okay? Have you guys seen her in other lives and other chats? I haven't seen Noelle in a long time. All right. Dick Cheney. He's back there balancing the forces. He still has a lot of power. The love for his daughter. He has a lot of power. Still has a lot of power. Steady progress in what he's doing. He's trying to complete the transition away from Trump. He also has the Eight of Pentacles, the new financial and the opportunity. He's doing something. The past is returning, juggling the finances and the demands. That's the reason why his daughter is going with the truth, because he's telling her to speak the truth. What is going on is complete horse malarkey, and he's going to hand out some pain, some loss, and some grief for them. Yeah, he's back there doing something. For sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I've already read on if he was going to go back into, so in the back, earlier on in the live, you can do that. Geek Hillbilly hasn't been around either. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen Geek Hillbilly either. How about Giuliani? I tell you what, we're going to sit back and we're going to watch the Republican Party just disintegrate. It's going to be, even for us empaths, it's going to be hard for us to watch it, but we all know that it was going to happen. We've been reading on it for quite some time, that the Republican Party is going to disintegrate. Their internal fighting, they are crumbling from within. They're going to be taken down by their own people. And this is just the start of it. All right, let's look at Giuliani, and then it's been an hour, so. Yeah, night owls. I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd not sleep with you guys. Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah. Okay, let's see what... He's got the Knight of Cups, which is strength and balance and diplomacy. He's got diplomacy. But this is also representation. I don't know who does it, but of Mar-a-Lago, where Trump is at. And he's going to hang him. If you're not going to help me, I'm going to be, because I'm juggling the finances and all that, you're not going to help me, you're not going to pay for me, you're not going to do anything for me, because he's not going to get the help. He is not going to get the help whatsoever. He's going to walk away from Trump, and he's going to, he's the fool anyway, but he's going to start new. That is something else. You know, that's the thing about having criminals for friends. They're not very loyal. He knows way too much. I totally agree. Because he's asking for money, help me, and a lawyer and all that to help me fight through this. You think Trump is going to help him? No, he's not. He might tell him on the phone, yeah, I'll be there. He's like, yeah, this is not going to happen. You know dang well that that's not going to happen. I agree. Read on in Israel. What is that one? Israel's future? What's going on in Israel? It's too much. So much information, so little time. Hey, Sebastian. Or Sebastian. Yeah. Good night. I know it's real late. Mercury is in Gemini. I had my natal chart professionally done, and it says Gemini sun. Rising sun is Aquarius, and my moon is Sagittarius, and then Mars is in Gemini, Mercury is in Gemini, and the last one was in Gemini. So everything else was in Gemini. Crazy. Am I buffering again? That sucks. Dang. Must be a lot of people on YouTube right now for it to be buffering. I don't know if I was born on a full moon or not. That's interesting. I don't know. I've never asked that question. Yeah, so I have all air. Air. Well, Aquarius, I guess, Aquarius is air too, right? Don't give me lying so late at night. That is so silly that it's buffering. Came out with a cute full moon. How is COVID in the Caribbean? Sagittarius is fire. Okay. Aquarius is fixed air. So air. So I have one fire and everything else is air. Thanks for help. Give me lying so late at night. That's the reason why I do so much grounding. I have a lot of things that I do in my life that I ground. I eat root vegetables, and I have rocks all over my house and in my room. I mean, I do everything I can to keep grounded. Come back to earth. But I also, with all of that air, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why I can do remote viewing and go up into the Akashic records just like that. It's because that's, what I can do. I can do that really quick. I've been able to do that for quite some time. Is to get into the Akashic records just split second. So I only have fire. Everything else is air. Yeah. Well, thank you. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you. Yeah. Everybody go smash the like button. I can see it as it goes up. That's fun to watch. Everybody go hit it real quick. And I can watch it just jump up. Real live time. Yeah. This is fun. I should be sleeping too. I do think that Biden's infrastructure plan will go through. I felt that. I've known that. That it will go through. We will get what we need. He's going to provide a lot of things. That's the thing about the Republicans, is they don't want any good thing going through because it'll prove them wrong. And it already did? Okay. Well, it went through the House. And now it's up for the Senate. I don't know if it's past the Senate yet, but I already feel that it's going through. Who gave you the reading? Sheila, who gave you the reading? Oh. Hang on a minute. I'll go get the book. It was from it's from the Birthday Book Company. It's pretty cool, huh? The Birthday Book Company. And that's what they came up with. Can you see that? That's a lot of Gemini. But it was from the Birthday Book Company. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty fancy, pretty hard. It was nice. I think I spent like $100 on it. It's well worth it to support what they do. But it tells you everything about what it means, where it goes. And this is your natal chart. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. My birthday's in June. I love Sagittarius. I can only date Sagittarius for about 3 to 5 months. That's about all you can do with Sagittarius. They really don't like to stick around. So once I dated, if I ever met a Sagittarius, I knew that it was going to be a short-term relationship. That's just how they are. It was the funnest it's the funnest 3 to 5 months you'll ever have. Dating a Sagittarius. My birthday gem is pearl. Well, it's pink opal. Yeah. The trolls are out, aren't they? Goodness. It's like they reinvent themselves and come in. It has to be robots to do it that fast. Do you know what I mean? It has to be. Oh well. All right, everyone. I've been on for an hour. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for entertaining me while I couldn't sleep. I appreciate it. Now, everybody go get some rest. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the trolls are getting out of control, so it's time to go. Here's some bubbles for everybody to go out with. Happy bubbles. Good night, everyone. Thank you for showing up. Still wide awake. I know. I'm so sorry. Pink opals. And pearl. Is it pink? Pearls? Gosh, you're getting me lying so late at night. Whatever Gemini is. Whatever June is. I used to know... Oh. It's my alarm. It's time to go. All right. Bye, everyone. Enjoy the bubbles. Thanks for showing up. Now go to sleep.